Hi guys, it's Phil. I've been down to my local games workshop this morning, picked up issue 3 of White Dwarf. Don't know if any of you have seen this new thinner weekly version yet, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. You can't really see it all on the camera here because I can't get the tripod to go up high enough. I need a new tripod. Yeah, there seems to be a bit more text per page than there used to be. And some fairly useful modelling articles in there. There's how to make sure your units line up properly. Something I've always struggled with a little bit with Warhammer Fantasy models. And you got some rules there for the Dwarf Iron Drakes. And yeah, there you go. That's a very off-camera view of that. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for this, to show you this, the new Dwarf Runelord model. This is one of the newest plastic kits Games Workshop's put out. I think Dwarf fans have been calling for one of these for a while, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, so I thought I'd pick it up. I don't collect dwarfs, but I wanted a little model to paint today, and this one fit the bill nicely. So what I'll do is I'll get it out of the box so you can have a look at the components with the old trusty blade. So it comes with the standard little infantry base. And there's the sprue. Let's zoom all the way in there. Can we get in any closer? Spot on. Right. So let's have a look. This is interesting actually because it's one of the first of these little single model plastic kits that's got options. As in you've got each hand can hold two different variations, and you've got two different heads to have a look at. But there's the main body. You can see it's fairly simple. There's not a lot of detail on the chest plate. That's because it's going to get covered with a beard. So you've got one of the right hands, well, left hands, I guess, there, and that one is holding a pair of tongs. He's got like a blazing rune there, which would be interesting to paint with the flames coming off it. There's a shoulder pad. That's for the arm, which goes on this side of the body. And then you see this nice cloak, some nice folds in there. Not a lot of moulded on detail aside from what's in the corner there, so you could kind of put your own pattern along there if you wanted. Let's look at the heads. So you've got two main variations. They've both got this kind of anvil shaped helmet there. But the biggest difference is obviously the beards. The one on the left there has got probably the biggest, grandest bushy beard you'll ever see. Really nice, with all these like ancestor things here. And then you've got this slightly more modest beard being held together by a clip of some kind. You've got a little bit of scenery to go on the base for him to stand on, like a fallen pillar with some dwarf writing on it. And then you've got a choice of arms for his other side as well. This one's got a hammer, and this one has got a little book. So you can see that the book's got a nice bit of detail on the front, and the hammer's very nicely detailed as well. It's got like all these little bits of detail, the ancestor symbol there. And then the other hand, if you don't want to give him the tongs, is this hammer here. Really nice one, very detailed. And yeah, so it's not the cheapest one they've put out. They've obviously kind of had a bit of a stealth price rise, with this being a £13 figure. But then you do get some odd bits and bobs for your bits box, namely a spare dwarf head, and obviously one of each of the weapon options there. So you might find you can cut off that bit and probably that bit and fit them onto a different model. You can see the inside of the cloak. You have got a bit of moulded pattern on the inside there. So whether you'd paint that before or after you stick his legs in front, I guess that's a matter of personal choice there. Certainly I'd be tempted to paint the head separately on these, because otherwise that big bushy beard is going to make it hard to paint this bit there, especially if you want to get any shading on there. And that's it. I haven't decided how I'll build this guy up yet, but no doubt you'll see it soon enough. And there you go. Nice little kit. If you've picked one up for your dwarf army or just to paint, tell us about it below. Post a picture if you've got one. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.